Okay, cool. All right. So Jenny, do you want to do the writing down the examples thing again as well? Do you want to split that up? Okay, cool. So do we want to start with individual examples and just go around the group?
Sure, let's do it.
Okay. I guess I'll start. So mine was, I found an article from Florida about, well, the title of the article is Florida Man Wields Machete, Bat, in Fight with Son Over Hedgehog. And basically a dad like pushed his son around because his son left his hedgehog over at his apartment, and the dad was drunk, and so he pushed him and then threatened to kill him. And it was battery because pushed him, unjustified contact, and it was assault because he verbally threatened him with physical, like waving of a machete. And that's it.
Makes sense. I just realized because I thought we were in group 8, I did a different topic. I did embezzle that.
Do you want to, because Angelo submitted his example, I believe.
Yeah, he did.
Do you want to read his just for fun, I guess?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Cool.
So his says a high school student in New York beat his principal, leaving him with black eyes. It all started because Luis Penzo was listening to high volume music. His principal asked him to lower the volume, and he reacted violently. Despite the violent act, Luis, after the arrest, was released, and as a penalty, he has to pay a year of family therapy program. The lawyer says Luis's mom died recently because of an aneurysm. So his explanation is Luis's mom died recently because of an aneurysm, so it was possible to mitigate the pain and turn it into a family therapy program.
What does that have to do with assault and battery? I mean, it has battery.
It has something to do with it. Yeah, it's battery, but he wasn't charged with assault and battery.
Okay.
So.
Jenny. Oh, okay. Okay. So where's the assault and battery in this article? Is it just the protesting? Or okay.
Sounds good.
Okay. Um,
Huh.
I'm not super certain that from the description the book gives of what assault is, that's legally assault, but more of a metaphorical assault on free speech.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it's more like physical assault.
Well, because
I think
in
that's
the
what
book,
assault is.
yeah, because in the book it says, sorry, I'm still trying to find it. It's weird that we're on chapter 19 next. Right. Assault is arousing in another individual. Oh, okay, yeah. So, I guess it's the only
Looks like
one.
it's you again, man.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get the information. Here's a link.
Okay.
Oh,
Spelled like that.
here's a in case anyone. It's got a lovely face.
Nice. Huh.
Hmm. So, right. Should we just copy word for word what I put as the individual example, or should we rewrite it?
I think your example sounded good. Let's see.
Guess also explanation as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you did include the explanation in there, right? Because it's not a very long case.
Yeah, I'll just copy and paste what I submitted.
Okay, now
And I guess the citation, because why not? Yeah. The explanation is the explanation is the two paragraphs after, well, because there's three there after the link. The first one is the example. The second two are explanations on how it relates to assault and battery.
Okay.
And the most recent one is just a citation.
Okay, one more time. Where are the explanations at?
Okay. So you in the group chat, you said that your last name was Roten, right? And then the next one is from me, and then it's a link, and then it's three separate paragraphs, right? The first one is the example, which is just summarizing the events of the link to the article. And then the second two, or the second and the third one, are the explanations of why the example is of assault and battery. The second one being of assault, the third one being of battery.
Okay, I see now. So the question could be, could it be at what point did the father commit assault? At what point in the encounter with his son?
Because it has to be a verbal threat with a physical threat of some sort, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So the four answers could be before the argument, after the verbal threatening, after the pushing, or after the well, is pushing a verbal threat or a physical threat, or is it just an action?
Pushing?
Yeah.
It's a physical threat, I think.
Okay. We could make it about battery because that's more of a clear when did the battery happen, because that's after the push.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
So after with the question is,
so you could say after or when his father started stabbing the door with a pocket knife, after the verbal threatening.
Well, I'm assuming for the question, it's just the summary of the article, not a link to the actual article.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
okay.
They would just know the 3 points of information, which is verbal threat, push, and bat and machete. So the question could be at which point in the example did battery occur? And then the answers could be before the verbal threat, after the verbal threat, after the physical pushing. That's nice. Or after the physical threat. I guess that'd be D.
Yeah.
For
what's the difference between the physical pushing and the physical threat?
The physical threat is like shaking your fist. Physical pushing would be physically contact. He pushed him like, I think, down a step or something, or out of the door. And the answer would be C, because that's the contact was made, thus battery, because it was unjustified.
Yep.
And then we have to type feedback. A. Um,
Are you writing that feedback right now as to why it's C? Oh, there you go.
A. Well, because you have to write why it's not A or B or D.
Oh, okay. I'll write it. Well,
Oh, whoops. Put an extra not in there. An extra T. So,
okay, I'll do D.
I think B is the exact same feedback.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to switch it up for D. Yeah, just saying, but yeah. Physical threat. A physical threat doesn't constitute battery.
Well, D would be a physical threat does not constitute battery.
Yeah, that's what I meant for D.
Right. Same with B, but with verbal.
Yep. So they're all, I mean, the same definition.
Yeah. And then C is because unjustified physical contact occurred.
Yep.
B. Okay. Jenny, did you want us to write all that out just so you could copy and paste it? Okay. Because just
Here, if I write it, then it'll be a pain to copy and paste. It won't be in the same thread.
okay.
So if you want to write all that, just so you can copy all of your message in one. Or I guess you could just copy and paste A for B and B.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
C.
C. Yeah. All right. All right. C's.
C's the only different one.
Although D would be different because battery has already occurred, I guess.
Did he verbally threaten after he had pushed him?
Well, because it went verbal threat, physical push, physical threat. So by physical threat, battery had already occurred, but it's
You're
not
right.
when it occurred.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh no, that's the answer for the third one, not the second. Um, I I think so. Can you scroll up a little bit? Just to see if everything else is fine. If you want, you can change the correct answer feedback to the feedback I put there, just so that it matches in terms of wording, I guess. Otherwise, yeah, it's good.
Yep. Okay, so do we need anything else for that one then?
I don't think so.
All right. Should we get working on the group case then?
We supposed to record that too? Do you know?
Let's see. It doesn't mention it anywhere in the instructions.
Oh, yeah. So apparently, here, I'll give you a link to the assignment. But we have a group presentation due in like 24 hours-ish. A little bit more, though. Yeah. So that's super great and awesome. And totally not too soon. Should we end the live video part? Okay, cool.